So now I'm going to show you the setup for the RC controller, obviously with the drone as well. Now I haven't seen any videos on the setup of this RC controller, so it'd be interesting to see how it goes. But obviously this is the very first time I'm going to set this up. Obviously going to have to do some updating. So let's go straight into it. Now I've charged up the battery fully. Now the controller, I've had the controller on this afternoon for well over 4 hours. It's still not fully charged, but I've got 3 lights, so that's enough for me. So let's go straight into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is just remove the cover for the camera. So that's uncovered now. So take off the camera protector. Now another thing I've got to remind you guys is that the drone has got an SD card, which it doesn't come with the drone. So I put an SD card in that. I've also put an SD card in the controller because I want to also film the display as well. So I would imagine the first thing we're going to do is turn on the controller. So I'm going to turn on the controller. So on it goes. Obviously just wait for it to set up. Now I would imagine what I've got to do is connect it with the internet. So now you've got to choose your language. So you just scroll down or scroll up. Obviously mine would be English. And then the next thing, obviously, it's about agreeing to the terms of the software. And God, it's got so much. And to be honest, who really looks at the agreement? I scrolled through loads of it and it just kept going and going. So I just agreed to it. Now, obviously, it's up to you how you want to portray that. If you want to read everything, that's fine. But to me, I just agreed to it. So the next one is your country region. Well, obviously for me it's Spain. So you can either scroll up or scroll down to choose your country. And then it's selecting your Wi-Fi network, which you're not going to see because I've got to put in my password. What I didn't show you then, I've obviously connected to the internet. I've obviously connected to the time factor. Now, there was loads of them. And the only one that was nearest to me in Spain was Brussels. So I've done that. And now I've got to log into my DJI account. So that's another thing, guys, you've got to do is to log into your DJI account. So I'm just going to get the login because I'm not going to show you that as well. So I've got into my DJI account. I'm not going to join the group yet, but I might do later on. Welcome. It's going to start. Let's get started with a guide how to use this product. So we'll just do that as well. So we're just going through the display here, and it's just scrolling it along. It tells you about the actual controller, what they all for. I'm not going to go through them because I did explain this on the very first video. Obviously got return, the pause, switches for the modes, and at the back there you've got C1 and C2. And then we've got what those lights mean up here. So now it's just updating itself. Looking at it at the moment, it's gone pretty quick. Now looking at that, it looks like it's the app. So obviously it wants to connect with all the devices. So we've done that. Obviously you ain't got much choice really. DJI product improvement, not now for me. And now it's going through obviously what's going on the screen here. It's just telling you what's on the screen. So this is what you're going to see obviously on your DJI Fly app. So now we've got the connection guide. So I'm just going to bring that over a little bit. So I've got to unfold it all. And what we're doing now is we're pairing up the drone with the controller. So what I'll do now is I'll just turn on the drone. And looking at that, looks like it's gone straight in. So we've actually got the camera on the drone itself so that it's connected. And obviously we've got some more rules here. Agree to that. So what it's doing now is obviously updating the drone as well. So I'm not going to use the DJI Care refresh. I'm just going to read that because I can't read that properly. Okay, so that's just confirming what I've said. Okay, now we actually got to do the update. So let's do the update. How long that will take, I do not know. Sometimes they actually give you a time. Now, if you notice at the top there, I've got the DJI Mini 3 Pro V01.00.0100. Obviously that must be the latest update for the moment. So I didn't want to bore you guys with the upload. Mine went on for quite a bit, over half an hour. Now obviously depending on your internet speed, it might just take 10 minutes or it might even take an hour, I don't know. But you've got to make sure that it's fully uploaded. And once it was fully uploaded, the drone shut down. I restarted the drone. It reconnected with the controller, so everything's up to date now, and I'm all ready to go out and do my first test flight, which I'm so looking forward to. If you've got any questions you want to ask me, please do, just add them below in the video and I'll try and answer them. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to flying this drone. So catch you next time, won't be long.